everybody. Hi, welcome back to my channel, my podcast, wherever you are receiving this message. Welcome back. I'm so happy to have you back. So, today we are going to talk about self love. I'm super giddy today. Don't mind me. Message from my higher self. And my higher self wants me to tell you, or me, or us, everybody, that you, we, us need to learn how to love ourselves. Okay, but in all seriousness, I was having a conversation with my nail tech when I was getting my nails done. By the way, shout out to her. My nails are beautiful. I love them. Oh, ow, something was in my eye. Oh, shit. Hold on. Technical difficulties. There was an eyelash in my eye. I had to go get rid of that real quick. Okay. So, I was having a conversation with my nail tech when I was getting my nails done. And I told her what I aspired to be. I told her that I aspired to be an inspirational speaker. And she started asking me questions, of course. And as people normally do, they start I want to say testing me a little bit. She asked me a question and she said, okay, what would you say to someone who lacks self-love? So I kind of just gave her a brief little synopsis of what I would say to someone who lacks self-love. And she loved my answer. She told me that most people, when she asked, how to love yourself more, like what can people who lack self-love do to love themselves more? And most of the times what she gets, the answer she receives is affirmations. And she told me that how can affirmations work when you feel like you're lying to yourself? And I completely understood where she's coming from. When you're affirming something, especially if it's something that's not true, you feel like you're lying to yourself. It's like, okay, this is not true. And she really felt like affirmations did not work for her because she felt like she was lying to herself, telling herself that she loves herself, looking at herself and repeating self-love affirmations. They just did not work for her. And to be fair, I understood this. I kind of feel the same way about affirmations, even though I do them still religiously, but I also do affirmations. And as you guys know, I talk to my higher self a lot, so that is where I get a lot of my wisdom from. And yeah, so I have a message for you guys today. You don't love yourself because you don't know yourself. It's important to spend time alone. Practice self-care. No one can love you for who you actually are until you love you. And you can't affirm yourself to self-love. Self-love takes work. You have to know you. Understand what makes you smile. Understand what makes you tick. Who you are when you're around no one. I often find that people who find it hard to be alone don't really understand themselves. And I honestly blame society for that. Up until recently, there's been a stigma that puts self-love and selfishness in the same boat. Now, people are beginning to understand that the two does not correlate. It's okay to love yourself. It's okay to want to spend time with yourself by yourself. It's healthy to find that balance between making time for yourself and making time for the people that you love. Especially okay to budget your time. If you struggle with self-love, start by telling yourself you love yourself. Then start looking in the mirror. Stare into your eyes and express your love for yourself. Admire your eyes, your lips, your body. Every part of you was intricately and divinely created. Hug yourself, no matter how silly it may feel. Be kind to yourself. Improve yourself, any part of yourself. Stop honing in on your imperfections and understand that absolutely nobody is perfect. Someone may have something that you also want, but that doesn't make that person perfect. Perfection is an illusion. Once you come to that realization, you'll understand you have the ability to be your perfect, which requires action on your part. It's pretty difficult to become who you want to be with no action. See it, then go after it. That's a must. Remember, fear of the unknown and fear of change will try to stop you because it's different. You're going to be stepping into a whole new version of you. and something within you is going to feel intimidated. Don't let that stop you. The only way to change is to take it one step at a time every day. Progress over perfection. You got this. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I wrote this and I almost teared up reading it, because up until a few years ago, I struggled with self-love. And I came into the realization the reason why I struggled with self-love is because I never gave myself the time and space to be who I am and step into who I am and understand who I am. Learning to love myself and learning to accept myself for who I am, and letting go of anybody who doesn't accept me for who I am and who doesn't love me for all of me, because I love me for all of me. So why would I go for or settle with somebody, whether that's a friendship or an intimate relationship, even family members, but why would I want to be in someone's space who doesn't love all of me? And that's part of the self-love journey, is letting go of people who have a hard time loving you for who you are and accepting you for who you are. One thing that I have noticed is people who struggle with self-love typically struggle with self-love because they don't accept themselves, and a lot of people who don't accept themselves because the people that they love, or who is supposed to love them, don't accept all of them for who they are. So you need to be so freaking confident in who you are. You need to love all of who you are, and you also need to understand that perfection is not real. There's no such thing as a perfect person. It's impossible to be perfect. You may think someone have a perfect body, the perfect life, perfect husband, perfect kids, perfect mindset. You're not that person. So you literally have no idea what that person is struggling with. So take the idea of perfection and perfectionism out of your head. That's not real. What you can do is work on being your perfect. Work on becoming Work on becoming the best version of you. That's how you can become perfect. Once you step into that version of you, you're perfect. I don't care what anybody say. You're perfect. And maybe I shouldn't say perfect, because you can always be better. You can always work on being better. But I feel like once you turn that mindset on, that I am going to be my version of perfect, you have become perfect, because now you're working towards becoming the best version of you every single day. And working towards becoming the best version of you every single day makes you perfect in your own way. You might not be the next person's perfect, but you're perfect, and that's all that matters. When you love yourself and you start becoming the best version of yourself, things just change for you. You start taking care of yourself more, and you start viewing yourself through a different lens, through a different perspective. What really helped me with my self-love journey is not only having conversations with myself and really just my higher self pulling me up out of the mud, but also staring at myself in the mirror and telling myself that I love myself. And I know it sounds cliche, but staring myself in the mirror and just being like, girl, I freaking love you. You're amazing. You're doing great. You're not perfect. You're not where you want to be, but you're getting there. Keep going. I love you so much. Because I wish someone talked to me like that growing up. I grew up with Caribbean parents. They did not talk to me that way. It was tough love. And I'm not a tough love type of girly, okay? I will cry. So just giving myself the type of love that I need really helped me in my self-love journey. Another thing that helped me with my self-love journey is hugging myself. Like, listen, I was never a hugger, okay? But I started realizing the importance hugs are. Hugs are very important. Hugging the people that you love, hugging yourself, like just hugging yourself and telling yourself that you love yourself and that you got yourself, you got yourselves back. Like I got your back, girl. No matter what, just know that I'm here for you. Like just talking to yourself like that, or guy, who I don't know who's watching my video, girl or guy, but I'm a girl, so I say girl. I got your back, girl. Like I got you. I let myself know that I got you, I love you, and no matter what, we are going to get through it. Even if you feel like you're slacking and you're not where you want to be, you will be. Just keep going. Don't give up. Don't quit, because you only lose when you quit. Okay, and another thing that really helped with my self love journey is dating myself. I like my own company. I really enjoy my own company, and the more I date myself, the more I enjoy my own company, and also the more I start to realize my worth. And that's another thing about self-love, is once you love yourself and you step into that power, you start to realize your worth, and you really start to understand, okay, I'm not going for this. This is not even worth my time. This is not worth my energy. It's not worth my focus. You are able to start directing your energy, directing your focus to things that really matter to you, and things that align with you and your goals. Now, let me tell you, self-love comes with pros and cons, okay? Okay? Pros are, you are going to feel good as you are going to feel so good about yourself. Can't nobody tell you nothing. Nobody can tell you anything about anything, okay? You are going to feel good. You're going to look good. You're going to be good. I don't know. But you're just going to feel so good. The cons of that is people are not going to like you because of it. Not a lot of people in this world love themselves. Unfortunately, not a lot of people in this world loves themselves. So when you are stepping out and you feel good and you look good and you're confident, that confidence and that feeling is going to exude. And when people feel that, people who don't love themselves, when they feel that from you, they're going to hate your guts. Okay? So prepare for that. They are going to hate your guts. But another pro is when you love yourself and you get that animosity from people who don't love themselves, you kind of just let it roll off your back, because you don't care. That got nothing to do with you. It's like, girl, go love on you too. I'm loving on me. Go love on you. Do whatever it is you need to do in order to feel confident. If that's working out so you can get in shape, do that. If that's getting braces, I say that because I got braces and I'm in love with my teeth. But if that's getting your teeth fixed, do that. If that's, even if it's getting lip fillers, do that. Don't let anybody try to tell you not to do it, blah, blah, blah. Now, what I will say, you have to be very careful when you are considering cosmetic enhancements or surgery, because I do know that there are some people who do it because they don't like themselves. So they're trying to fix a problem, and you're just gonna keep going back. If it's something that you feel like you're trying to fix an issue and you just hate that about you, it's okay to want to do those things, okay? But you also just don't take it to an extreme. I feel like it starts with loving yourself first and acknowledging that, okay, there's this thing about me that I don't like, and I want to fix it, I want to change it or whatever, and this is what I'm going to do to change that. And don't go overboard with it. Don't go crazy with it, you know? Yeah. It honestly all starts with self-love. You cannot love anyone else until you love yourself. I wholeheartedly believe that is 1,000% true. I didn't really start loving people until I loved myself. And I know it sounds ridiculous because, oh yeah, I love people. No, it's one thing to say you love somebody, but it's another thing to actually love a person. When you love yourself, when you truly love yourself, that's when you truly understand what love is and what love looks like. And that is when you can actually love someone outside of yourself. Until you love yourself, you cannot love anybody outside of you. I really hope that you found this episode helpful. Like, subscribe, comment, whatever it is that you want to do it. Engage with my content so I can keep making more content, so I know that you guys like my stuff and I can keep making more. I'm still gonna make more regardless. I don't care, because I enjoy making these videos. I do. So you gonna see my face whether you want to or not. Okay? All right. I love all of you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. I don't know if I can thank you enough for tuning into my content. Yeah, keep coming back, because my higher self has a lot of messages that she wants to share with you all. And of course, okay, so if you want to read my conversations on Amazon Villa, so it's Amazon VELLA, find me on Instagram at Steph Dior, STEPHDIORR. Click on my link tree and you'll see conversations with my higher self. The link is right there. You can just click the link and you can go read conversations with my higher self. All right, y'all, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Bye.